So, hello student, today I will be discussing the question answer from chapter 15 Our Environment for class 10. Basically in this video I will discuss what are the expected questions that can be asked from food chain, food web and tropic level, also with the ecosystem. So starting with the question and answer, question number 1, what is biomagnification? How food chain correlate with it? So I have divided this word biomagnification into two, bio and magnification. Bio means all living organism. Magnification means we are magnifying or intensify something. So due to pollution in soil and water, these polluted are increased or absorbed in the producer and they are taken up in a higher organism or transferred in a higher organism. That is the biomagnification, as the concentration is being increased from producer to higher tropic level. That is known as biomagnification. So how food chain correlate with it? So I am giving you one example of DTT. DTT biomagnification. We see producer plants are here, that is phytoplanktons that is utilizing this DTT. Then we have zooplankton. This zooplankton is utilizing this producer. The concentration has been increased over here. Then we have small fishes. Many small fishes are consuming this zooplankton, so the concentration will be increased over here. Then we have large fishes that are consuming this small fishes, so the concentration build up over here also. The first case that has been reported for eagle, that the egg of eagle is weakened up and the population of this eagle is declining. So what is the reason? So people have found that there are various agriculture land and industries beside this water bodies. In agriculture land, various type of pesticide, insecticide has been used, and in that industries various type of waste has been generated. Due to water runoff in agriculture land, these pesticide and insecticide enters in the water bodies. Similarly, industries are emitting their waste in the water bodies, so the pollution in the water bodies has been increased. One example I have given you, that is DTT. Other than this, we have mercury also and other emerging contaminants like surfactant and various type of pharmaceuticals that are also being as a polluting agent in our water bodies. So the next question is, it is a simple assertion and reason type. In assertion, food chain is responsible for entry of harmful chemical in our body. The reason is length and complexities of food chain vary greatly. So firstly, we understand what is assertion is telling. I have given you the example of DTT. That means the assertion is true. Food chain is responsible for entering of harmful chemical in our body. That means the chemical are being accumulating in a different tropic level. The reason is length and complexities of food chain vary greatly. That is also true, but it is not the correct explanation for the assertion, because if we are saying the correct reason will be the complexities of an organism that are being able to accumulate this toxic substance in a body and transferring it to the higher organism, that will be the true reason for this assertion. So the answer is clear, both are correct, but the reason is not the correct explanation for the assertion. Now comes to the question number 3. What are tropic level? Why tertiary organisms are being placed above the pyramid and producer at the bottom? So firstly, we will see the image. Here we have producer, here we have primary consumer, here we have secondary consumer, in top we have tertiary consumer. You know, only 1% of the sunlight has been absorbed by the producer for generating all the food that are required by all the living organism in this earth. So this much 1% sunlight will be absorbed by this producer. Now comes when we are going up, the number of organism is decreasing because only 10% of energy is transferred from one tropic level to another. The tropic level, when we say what is tropic level? Tropic level, when a producer or a consumer acquiring some position in an food web. So that's the tropic level. Suppose I am saying plant is occupying this producer level. Now I am saying Human is occupying this tertiary level. So when an organism occupying some place in and food web, that is referred to as tropic level. Now why this tertiary organism is placed at above? Because only 10% energy is transferred. So less number of organism will be in tertiary group and more number of organism will be at the bottom, that is the producer. Okay, suppose you are a human, how many food, like how many plants you are eating in a day? Like at least 4, 5. Suppose you are eating only fruits, at least 20 to 30 fruits, different type of fruits you are required. So that means in producer more number of fruits will be there, and for one individual 30 fruits. So suppose 30 will be here, 1 will be here, so the shape will be like a pyramid. In the bottom you have producer, in the top you have tertiary organism. That's it. So from the flow of energy in various tropic level, what you can predict? The next question is this. So firstly we have to draw the flow of energy diagram. In the lower you have sunlight, then you have producer, then you have herbivores, then you have carnivores, then you have top carnivores. This is the flow of diagram. So what you are predicting from this diagram? First thing, energy is unidirectional. That means energy is only transferred from sunlight to producer, producer to herbie, herbie to carni, carni to top carnivores. There is no reverse back. So the energy is unidirectional. The second thing, energy availability at each tropic level get diminished progressively due to energy loss. I have told you only 10% energy will be transferred from one tropic level to the next. So where the rest 90% of energy is going? So at each tropic level, the organism has to survive. There are various metabolic activities like respiration is going on and metabolic activity is going on. That also requires some energy. Suppose you are walking, you are drinking water, you are like having fun watching movie, or you are jogging, any exercise you are doing. All these activity require some energy. So that energy has been utilized by this 90%. So at each tropic level, this energy is progressively decreasing due to energy loss, in which your survival will be there, reproduction will be there. So that's the answer for this question. I hope you like this, and for further detail of the chapter I will be discussing in my next video. Thank you.